Good morning, girls. This is Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals. I have a journal flip through for you. I've been working on screen a lot with, on video a lot with Margaret. I've named her Margaret. Isn't she beautiful? And this is a journal that one of my girlfriends, one of our 507 girlfriends, has been on my wait list for a long time. And these are the colors that she requested. And I fell in love. I've used pages, some of these pages in other journals, but not to this magnitude that I centered around just a few colors and these few colors, and I absolutely am in love. So, Margie, I hope you like her, darling. This is Margaret. She's a handful, I will tell you that. I loved this. May the wings of the butterfly kiss the sun and find your shoulder to light on, to bring your luck, happiness, and riches today, tomorrow, and beyond. That's an Irish blessing. I thought it was beautiful, though. It's perfect for this book. I've used a lot of images from Sam Poole. Golden Browns, I think, was the kit. I've used images from Susie at Snazzy Creations, a new shop to me, and she reached out, and I'm so tickled that she did, because her digitals are just beautiful. I don't know how many kits I bought, but look for her. I've used Ruby and Pearl and Graphics Fairy, some of Nicola at the Paper Cameo, and Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. Here's Billy in Rags. Remember, I read this to y'all and I said I'm going to put that in the journal, so there they are. A little snippet of wallpaper from Heather at Ruby and Pearl. This is Christy from Everlasting Journals. Just a pretty little ta-da that I put together. That's what my daughter calls them. I call them Scrappy Doos, and she calls them ta-da-ta-das. This is a beautiful card. I ordered this from Trina at Jubilee Flea, and I ordered these specifically to go with this journal. It's from 1929. I just thought it was beautiful. Providence, Rhode Island. I can't talk this morning, y'all. Excuse me. Another beauty from Donna. I told Margie the other day on video, I told her that I was going, there'd probably be 100 of those in here, and there are. Beautiful. This is Donna at Twisted Paper Studio. This gorgeousness is from not Ruby and Pearl, excuse me, girls. This is the Paper Cameo, Nicola. And it has made the most beautiful little tuck spot. Rachel from Roxy Creations. And I've just got a few things tucked in there for you, Margie. I'm not going to take everything out, but I'll take enough that you can see. But isn't that a beautiful little spot just to tuck in? And then on we go. This is from 1879. This page here. I love this. I think that's Graphics Fairy. Another image from Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. I just loved the colors. That's one of my favorite anyway. This is from Donna at Twisted Paper Studios also, and I have a duplicate of this in here. I don't usually do the same of two of anything in a journal, but I did in this one because the way I've got the page oriented, it just looks like a completely different. And I love the richness of it. Yes, Sharon Hurth, you're working on me, honey. Little boo-boo. Isn't he sweet? That looks just like him too, y'all. That looks just like my boo-boo. A few little things to tuck in right here. I've got a little tuck. And Margie, these are all antique, very antique. I mean, this has been, I've had this in my Rogersville for a year and a half at least. But found her spot. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the page that I told you I duplicated. It just looks like a totally different page here. Of course, I added the tag, the big one that I said I would. I love it. I love the back. This is some of my big collage boards. Or master boards. Got that just a little bit tucked in. Isn't that sweet? I just love it. I really love this little journal. This got a little bag in here, and I've tucked a few things in. I just love this little elephant. And remember, I was looking for M, and I found E for Marge E. There's your E. Isn't that cute? That's a beautiful image right there. So I just tucked those in for you right there. This is a floating, I attached it, but it's a floating pocket for that I made with following Rachel on one of her weekly challenges. Aren't they cute? I tucked this in because it was so beautiful for this journal, and I just tucked it in. And there, look at that gorgeousness right there. Isn't she beautiful? I loved this, Margie. I thought that was just so sweet. Isn't that cute? I've had this, the base of this, forever, and I found that in my stash. It was from a Happy Mail, and I tore this out the other day of a book, and this is one that I did the paint swatches on. And y'all, look at this. Is that not the most beautiful journaling card? I just could not help I just thought it was just beautiful. This is Graphics Fairy, I'm pretty sure. That's Sampool right there, I can tell you. I'm in love with this. I mean, totally, yeah, I'm in love with that. I just tucked this in for extra writing space. This side is Donna at Twisted Paper Studio, but y'all, this beautiful side is from Susie at Snazzy Creations. She's a new to me Etsy shop, and her digitals are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Y'all go look at her. Susie at Snazzy Creations on Etsy. I will link her down below. This is Sampool. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. I just love that. This is actually a copy, but it doesn't feel like one. I mean, it feels like one. It sounds like one, but it's not. It's actually a copy. Isn't that gorgeous? This had blue on it the other day, And I felt like I just needed to change it out so that it fit better in this journal. And there she is. I think she's adorable. I love that little card. And the very center, this is Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. Is this not gorgeous? Another little scrappy. This is Sam Poole. Aren't they beautiful? This is a little, I think I told y'all the other day, this was another floating thing that I followed Rachel with on Roxy Creations on one of her challenges, and I have more of these, but I will be making even more. Beautiful little card. But I love this, and I really want to make some more. I just thought it was beautiful. Thank you, Rachel, for your weekly challenges. Isn't she beautiful? I think I showed her to y'all the other day, and I just thought she would be beautiful. This is a page out of a book, Autumn Fires, and it is, I just thought because the colors were more autumn for this book, more of that color family, I thought that would be fitting, and to put her on. I just loved it. Isn't she beautiful? Margie, there's Mama's fabric. I put a piece of Mama's material in fabric in here in every journal that I make. Beautiful. I love that. This is one of Heather's little hearts. So I just made a little tuck right there. We did these the other day, so I just put I added some pretty little things to it. Made it a little ta-da-ta-da and put it in right there. Isn't it beautiful? I just added a little bit of diddly-doos, whatever, from my stash. Thought they would be pretty there. This has some things in it, but I've glued the thing shut, so I've got to work on it before you can have it, Margie. And they're really cute, too. Made a cute little something to go in there. But I glued it shut. Yes, I did. I have a lot of vintage and antique pages in here. And then I have a lot that look vintage and antique. This is the other side of the little brown bag. I just found a few little things. I found this another little elephant card. I couldn't help myself. Margie, I had to share them with you. I received this in a order that with just various papers. I can't remember where I ordered it from or who it came from, but I've had it, like I said, just floating around and used it there. And this little character, I've got where I want him in every journal. Isn't he adorable? I just love him. I just put him on a brown grocery bag. Isn't he precious? I couldn't help it. He may be going in every journal too. I love that image. This is original. Beautiful. I thought this was just gorgeous. This is from Graphics Fairy. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that sari. I've got to order some of that, more of that. And this is original ledger paper, and I just did some paint on it, paint swatches. Isn't this just beautiful, y'all? This is Nicola at the Paper Cameo. Isn't that gorgeous? little 1913, I think. This actually goes down in the pocket. Isn't that beautiful? I made this ages ago. This right here, I made it ages ago, and I just changed out a few things like this, and I changed out the paint swatch that was on it, and it's perfect in here. And I thought it was just perfect for this. Again, this is some of the ledger, and this is the image from the Graphics Fairy. And that gorgeous image I've had this for probably 3 years, since the beginning of my goings-ons with junk journals. I just thought this was stunning, and I'm like, oh, I won't be able to use it. I'll never have a place that I'll use that. And there's I can't put it back in. There's her spot right there. I'm so in love with this journal, Margie. I hope you like her. Isn't that beautiful? This is a little scrappy doo ta-da that I made. I showed it to you the other day. I made it the other day, and I made it a long time ago and had it in my stash. I thought this was really, I love this. I ordered these, I think, from Nancy of Wishes and Weeds ages and ages and ages ago, probably 2 years ago, and finally found a spot to use these colors in. And this is a piece of vintage trim from Rachel at Roxy Creations. This piece has the little shards of metal in it. Beautiful. Tried to leave you some writing space, Margie, in case you wanted to take everything out and have a writing. I thought this was pretty. I made it ages ago, and it got a little bit too crispy around the edges and everything, but still, I thought it would just be beautiful in here because you love butterflies. Just a few little tags I've added together right in here. I told you I was going to put that in here, girls. There it is. I just think it's beautiful right there. That's just a little piece of one of Rachel from Roxy Creations, one of her digitals. And this is vintage. Very, very vintage. I just love this journal. This is the over-the-page hanger thingy. Isn't it beautiful? My little stamp. I ran these off to, I printed these off to go specifically with this journal if I were to make a second signature, but I decided not to, but I thought this would just be beautiful, beautiful tucked in right here. So there you go. Pretty little tag. Pretty big tag. This is one of my favorite tags ever. I love that. I definitely want to make some more of those. I love them. I just simply put I did a little eyelet there and tied these together. You can drop this down, but I tucked a few little things in there. This is from Paper Cameo. Just a beautiful little card from Paper Cameo. This is a very antique piece of paper that just a little piece that came in, something that I ordered from Rachel. And this is Raindrop Lila. Aren't they beautiful? I thought they would be so pretty tucked in right there. So, perfect little tuck spot. And there she is. There's Margaret. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I hope that you love her as much as I do. She's just a stunning. This is stunning to me, and I am. Even if I made it, she's just. This is a beautiful journal, and I'm gonna cry when she goes out the door. I can tell you that. Well, okay, girls, I'm gonna go, and this is gonna be my Friday video, and I just wanted to do a flip through for you so that you could see beautiful Margaret before I send her home. She'll be going to one of our 507 girlfriends, Margie. Okay, darlings, I'm going to go, and I will see you next video. Love y'all. Bye.